Um, okay, I'm on. Salute. Yeah, just a quick bill, real quick, before I go out. And right, I wanted to talk about laughter, a little bit about laughter, the power of laughter, and the benefits of it, the psychological benefits, as well as the physical benefits of laughter, right? So I was watching a video with Mace, man. Salute to Mace. The brother looks good. Him and Cameron doing their thing on the talk show. And I noticed Cam and Mace is always laughing, right? And I noticed that about Mace. He's always laughing. And we have chemical benefits of it, right? We know that laughter produces neurotransmitters like endorphins, aka the feel good chemical, right? That's equivalent to relaxation, right? So when you laugh, you feel relaxed, you feel calm. You know, the opposite of getting angry and creating adrenaline, right? So tomorrow I'm going to talk more about that on the members only channel. So, if you want, just leave a comment in the chat and I'll send it to you. I'll send you the link and we're going to speak about how do you feel when you laugh, opposed of when you're angry, right? We know a lot of our elders, right? I remember my aunt, right? She used to always laugh at the weirdest things. And I was a child, so I used to just like stare at her, and I said, "Why is she laughing at this?" And she used to always tell me, "Sometimes you have to laugh from not crying, right?" So sometimes things happen in life, and you laugh at it, and some people might look at you like you crazy. Why are you laughing at this? Why are you smiling at this? But when you laugh or you smile, it automatically shifts your energy, right? I remember old timer was telling me, right? He said it's really impossible for you to be mad and laugh at the same time, right? And I'm like, wow, I see a lot of truth in that because a lot of time, next time when you're angry or you're feeling down about something, laugh about it and see how quick your energy just shifts, right? On a biochemical level. So we're going to get into that a little bit tomorrow. And, I like to laugh, like to keep a smile on my face. And it does make some people angry sometimes. And some people don't quite understand why you're doing it. So this is one of the reasons why we're going to have this bill give people a different perspective on it. You know what I mean? And I mean, I just don't like bust out laughing, when I'm in a group of people in a train station, somewhere like that. I'm not talking about that. But also I spoke about one time face yoga, right? Our face has muscles in it. When we can do when we frown, man, we use so many muscles opposed to when we smile. It's just on a scientific level, man. It's just so healthy for us, man. So I just want to let people know: smile more, laugh more, and it's nothing wrong with laughing at ourselves sometimes, right? I remember one time I was actually coming from Food Bazaar, right? This is when I lived on Washington, right, in the Bronx, right? So it's me and my son, and I actually tripped over. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're still on. So I actually tripped over my shopping cart, right? Oh man, well I forgot where I was at. We was coming down, and I think it was by Bathgate, right? I was coming down to Wash, and I tripped over my shopping cart, man. So my son, he's looking around, I guess, to see other people's reactions. So I just picked the shopping cart up. My knees was kind of like a little scraped up or whatever, and I just kept on moving. So he said, "Dad, why didn't you look around?" And I'm like, I'm not gonna look around because I know people are laughing, right? But the thing about it is, how many times have other people felt and you laugh? You don't get mad at people laughing. So I think someone was like, said something. My son was like, kind of got a little. I'm like, listen, let them laugh. Let people laugh. Learn to laugh at yourself. You know what I mean? So I remember one time me and my daughter, we was in oh man, I forgot the name of that park by Anthony, right there by Anthony. We was going to that park, and she fell one time, and some kid was laughing, and she got angry. So I told her, "Baby, don't get angry when people laugh, because you have laughed before when something has happened, or a person has fell or tripped. So learning to laugh at ourselves is good sometimes. I do it all the time. You know what I mean? Let people laugh. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a sense of freedom of speech. You can't, you want to hurt people because they laugh. How many times have you laughed? So don't get mad at people for what you have done in the past. So we're going to talk about that a little bit tomorrow. I wanted to touch on one more thing, right? I see a lot of people on social media in the world are bored, right? We go to so much length to convince other people, why we're so special or why they should like us instead of convincing ourselves. Yeah, I hate when that does. Okay. I wanted to touch on that, right? We go to so much length to convince people why we so special, why they should like us, why they should support us. And I was just talking to the sister, and I was like, you shouldn't have to beg anyone to support you. You shouldn't want anybody to support you that don't really want to support you. If you have to beg someone to support you, that means that they don't really want to support you. And I think that's kind of a narcissistic behavior, to always push people to support you, to always jump in people's faces to be noticed. You shouldn't have to do that. Everyone is entitled to support who they want to support. And I hope that the sister took this, in the way I was telling her, right? Because I take this advice myself. I don't, sometimes you will post something, or sometimes you will send it to a friend's phone or an inbox or an email, and they won't acknowledge it at all. But then you will see them supporting someone that wouldn't even spit on them if they was in a fire. So that just tells you what they really think. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist to see this. So I think when people force others to support them or jump in front of them to be noticed and all that, I think that's kind of narcissistic. And I was trying to tell the sister that she shouldn't do that. Focus on the people who are supporting you. Be free to people who supporting you. Sometimes I have had people that come to my posts and one time, and I never ever see them again. You know what I mean? But at least they came that one time. Be grateful for that and show gratitude. The sister is a beautiful artist. Sometimes I share on my page, but sometimes I think she complains a little bit about who's not supporting her, and a lot of times we lose focus on the people who is supporting us. Don't stress out or what you don't have. Focus more on what you do have, show gratitude, and be appreciative for that, at least.
Shout out to Greenside TV. Right to the Greenside TV. Peace and blessings and love to all my people on the Greenside.
Good meeting you.
Appreciate the hospital.
What's your handle again?
Green eyes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Good to meet you, brother.
Your Instagram again?
Parquet_parlay.
All right, no doubt. Good meeting you, man.
Yep.
Yes.
Parlay.
Yep.
All right.
Shout out to Greenside TV. Right to the Greenside TV. Peace and blessings and love to all my people on the Greenside.